37? Oh, it's 37 pages. Okay, sure. Your crop pot looks itty bitty. It does! Crystal Dimax. I haven't heard anything. Oh, bonus content. Oh yeah, they restored cut content from the original. Like, apparently there was some content cut out of the original Soul Reaver, and they've gone and added it back in. Galleries, music player, Lost Levels, Lore of Nosgoth, videos, Dark Chronicle credits, back to launcher. Lost Levels. 5 of them. 25 years ago, I fell in love with Soul Reaver. Its setting, story, characters, art direction, high-quality voice acting, and seamless open world raised the bar for gaming in the late 1990s. I knew even before I started playing that significant parts of the story and game world have been removed in order to meet the release date. But Soul Reaver really resonated with me. I wanted to discover as much as I could about that deleted material, and I treated it as one last puzzle, more difficult than any of those in the game itself. For almost 2 decades, those of us with an interest in Soul Reaver's unfinished original ending assumed that we'd uncovered just about everything we were ever likely to see with our own eyes. We assumed that Crystal Dynamics still had at least some of it stored safely away, but such things are rarely shown to the public by any studio or publisher. I'm very happy to have been proven incorrect in this case. This remastered version of Soul Reaver was made by people who love the game at least as much as I do, and they've gone to unprecedented lengths. This version of Soul Reaver you're playing right now contains an absolute wealth of the other never-before-seen bonus material, but beyond that, the developers have used material saved by Soul Reaver's original creators to build authentic, explored versions of the formerly lost parts of the game world. Fans new and old can finally see with their own eyes where Raziel's journey would have taken him in the original conclusion. Oh my fucking god, I love this already. This is Night Dive level remaster. Also, the plushie has the beans you'd find like a heavy beanie baby. There's a weight title to approve of. Oh my good god, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to commission one for myself. And I will message you, Ride, what I need to get. That's the tea gone. Well, we're going to go with Soul Reaver 1, because that's it. Oh god, I forgot about that! That's such a neat little thing. Game options. Compass on, hint on, interaction, hints on. Its sound is... actually, it's not too bad. Language options, English and use subtitles. Control options. Configure keyboard, configure controller. Jump, swim, action, aim, grapple, devour soul, crouch, map screen, sneak, look around, glyph menu. I don't know why it's got to be Xbox buttons. Start a new game.
Kain is deified.
Oh my god.
Clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth.
This looks so much better.
As were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants.
What's the nostalgia?
I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine.
We've redone everything.
Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
Wings. Oh, he ain't happy. Oh, he's very not happy.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
See my brother game that looks like that. Holy shit, they actually remade all of this from the ground up.
There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation.
This was a CGI cutscene originally, like the one at the beginning of Blood Omen 1.
Was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss.
That's back to the old pre-rendered cutscene.
Pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness.
Oh damn, look at those
Descent had
graphics.
destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Oh, the iconic look. Tentacles!
I know you.
Oh my god!
Worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel.
Hulu's back, yeah.
I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
Also, the narrator in this, fucking awesome.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nazgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my Soul Reaver. My angel of death.
Does this make him a warlock of a great old one? Probably, yeah. It's all the original sounds as well. Sneaky, sneaky. Crawly, crawly. Bouncy, bounce. Glyph menu. No. There's my glyphs, okay. I'm so tempted to just get this for PlayStation. I really am.
These gates
This is just, you know, me being a platinum hunter now.
laying a path across great spans.
And she stops sounds from the gold days. I know, right? It's good that they haven't changed them. I'm pretty sure they probably increased the quality as well and stopped sounding so compressed. Oh, it's actually now got... It actually now got the face buttons properly. Huh. I think the bond command needs to be used with a person. With a name, regrab.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need.
He is not touching the thing that he's leaning against there.
Aura of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Sounds so wrong. Murray, hello and welcome. That voice, yep. Up to my childhood, I know, right? I just sit there and it's just om nom nom. Nom 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 nom. There we are. Crouch jump. So the Soul Reaver, Raziel, smash or pass? Easy smash.
Not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
I've got to check something now. Hang on, hang on. This is completely unrelated. Actually, there's a couple of things I want to check. 1999. My good God, this got ported to the Dreamcast. Fucking hell. Oh, well, I did not realize that. Ocarina of Time came first. Barely. In its after late negative form, yeah. Easy smash. Probably actually easier smash for me. Let's have a look. I mean, I don't know why. I do know why I'm doing this. I thought, I could just, hold down the PlayStation button and see the trophies. No, I can't. This is the PC version. I'm looking specifically to find the trophies to see if it's an obtainable platinum. 84 trophies! 80 fucking 4! Okay, so the reason why it's 85 85 is Soul Reaver 2 is treated as a DLC. So technically, if I wanted to platinum this, I would only need to platinum Soul Reaver 1 because there's only one platinum, but there's two trophy lists. Which, having looked at the trophies that are there for Soul Reaver 1, that's actually not bad. Just double check. Yeah. 84 trophies, 1 platinum, 5 golds, 29 silvers, 49 bronzes. I am very tempted. I'm very tempted. Because for the first time I collected my Oh, Hine to the Bluetooth light bulb? Phone. Phone. Phone is what you mean. Have fun in my hallway. Oh no. Oh no. Does it? Ah, it does not. Oh, I hear these socks.
Scabrous wretches are these?
Slua, the scavengers of the underworld.
Slua.
Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Enjoy your light, Montague. Apparently I am so bad at the combat in this. He's on small, okay, the screen begs me once more. Awesome, although thinking about it, probably is just better to do this all on PC. Or at least, you know, this one on PC. Soul Reaver's on PC. I'm pretty sure I have Defiance on PC. I know I have Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 1 on PlayStation because I stream it from there. I'm also sure I've got it on PC. Same with Blood Omen 2.
These portals are your conduit.
I think I've actually got everything on the PC, so yeah.
Realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
Touchpad.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
That's climbable. Or at least it will be when I have the glyph.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Haha!
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood?
Do you suppose that time stood still?
I can see that the models are misaligned.
Since you passed from the world of men.
Oh hey, there's a thing down there.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is clean.
There's something not right with those models.
Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel. or you will be compelled to follow.
Well, thanks. The tutorial... The tutorial made it so that I wasn't able to say, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeet. Hee hee. Can I have the soul? Thank you. Don't think that sunlight hurts me. Yeah, I'm not a fledgling.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
I love that. There's something so satisfying about, you know, the fact that Raziel stabs his claws in to move things. Boop. I don't know why. I always assumed this game came first in its sort of kind, but no, Ocarina of Time did come beforehand. But I don't know, I preferred this. Then again, I've not been that much of a Zelda fan most of my life. Never finished a single one of them.
My God. The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged.
I got close to finishing one. Exactly one of them.
Centuries had apparently passed.
Gonna have a fun time, no problem at all, Warp. Thanks for coming as long as you did, and I'll see you later.
The Earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment,
there is a slight issue with the models.
Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters
It
on
is-
the brink of collapse. Its fragile
It is quite obvious that they've basically taken the original code and put updated graphics on top of it. It still seems like it's the same game, it just runs on modern systems now. Always loved that finisher. Can't go through that yet. That I remember as being a later ability that I get. You go in there?
The doors of the sanctuary were immovable, either barred from the inside or rusted shut. I would need to find another means of entry.
Okay. Forgot it was just immediate. Go back. Go back. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. There's one of the spirit gates. Yes. Because as I remember, this game never really had a save system. It was basically, make sure that you're near one of these gates so you can go quickly get back to where you were. Oh, it does have a save function. I don't know if that's new or not. Yeah, we are talking like it's this game is 15 years old. Maybe 25 years old. Getting hell, it's 25 years old. Fucking hell. The game is older than some of the people here. God, that feels so old. Ah. It's a place of your execution.
This
There's a trophy / achievement for eating a vampire down there.
vortex of the
There's also a trophy for me jumping down there myself.
and the womb of my rebirth.
Tomb womb.
Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries.
It was me, yeah, same. Okay, let's give me that still. This one's going to be one of those really weird ones that I do because it's basically a sneak preview of later on in the game, in the series. But it's basically going to sit in the Legacy of Kain series streams with session question mark. And thank you, DJ, for your contribution to the Live Game Stream Challenge. Hi, Trez. I saw that graphics change. Wait. Oh! Oh, I just saw that! Original graphics! Updated. Original. Updated. Original. It's a nice little thing. We did that already. That was from the previous challenge. Oh shit. Give me a soul. I'm on.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot.
I like the OG Muslim all cool eyes.
That wrought this deed.
I mean, it's nice that they've upscaled the original graphics as well. Because, the original graphics didn't look this nice and sharp and clean. But no, I gotta say I like the improved ones. Even if the models are slightly broken, I do like the remastered ones. Impaled 50 and 10 vampires already. Okay, so this is presumably one of those gates. That was a bit weird, iffy. I do like that there's literally a button press to change between the two. One of the original Monkey Islands did that when they remastered those. Is we press a button and it goes back to the original 90s graphics. That's probably why it runs so easily on both of them, because the previous thing of me saying that they essentially have used the original coding and just put improved graphics over the top is exactly what they've done. It's not a complaint. It just means that anything that I've done and they have done that was wrong or bad is still going to be there. Possibly. They probably would have gone in and done some of the improvements that needed to have been made. Very be thinking I go to bed. That's no problem at all. Thanks for coming as long as you did, Lily, and see you later. Get yourself a good sleep. Part of the control system makes sense. How do I put down a weapon? You crouch. You crouch and press the interact. It's like place. That was an iron door and sounded like a wooden one. Yeah, the sounds have not been touched. The sounds have at best been cleaned up. That was almost, it's always my favourite finisher, is the Impale. Always been my favourite. To the point where their death sound is, you know, embedded in my brain. Also, that ass. You know what we'll also do? There we go. Now I have a screenshot. Well, Jesus Christ, for both games. I'm also thinking I might stream this only for a little bit longer. Oh. Okay. Because, yeah, as previously said, not feeling all that great, and this acting was more of a preview. Sneak peek. I wonder. Well. I wonder if we're going to get the thing that I'm thinking we might. Can't remember when it's mentioned though, that's the problem.
Please.
Oh, there are people here still. Not many.
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Yeah, still remember those noises too. This game is just pure nostalgia. I think I know where it is. I think I know where He didn't even seem to care. And thank you, Ryan, for your contribution to the game, One of Games Room Challenge.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable
Here it is.
marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the
Melchiah's clan. Malchiah. Congratulations, everyone has now just found out where I got my name from. Because I misspelled it because I was doing it from memory when I first got an Xbox 360 account. You have now been introduced to the to where Malchiah came from. You've now seen my origin story. I remember it being early. I didn't know how early it was. Yeah, now everyone knows. The deep lore. Also remember these weapons being my absolute favourites. Like that particular version of them. I believe I need to put it up against there so I can high jump there, because I don't think there's anything actually... really good animation work went into this as well. Like, there's a reason why this game is so beloved. Like, it was smashing boundaries that people didn't even realize existed.
Received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
I also remember in the original there was no subtitles, or if there were, I never put them on because I didn't see a need to. I just realised something. I'm fairly certain I owned this on the Dreamcast. I don't know if I played the PS1 version. Actually can't remember. Wow. That's a thing. Yeah, actually can't remember whether I've played the PS1 version of this or the Dreamcast version. I'm pretty sure I did play the Dreamcast version, and I essentially played the Legacy of Kain series all across all the different platforms it was majorly released on. Like, I played Blood Omen 1 on the PlayStation, I played Blood Omen 2 on the Xbox, I played Soul Reaver 2 on the PlayStation 2, and I played... I can't remember where I played Soul Reaver. I'm pretty sure I played Soul Reaver on the Dreamcast, but I played Defiance on the PS2. Because yes, I had all those consoles. Dreamcast takes you back. It was a really nice idea, but sadly, yeah, no. Seems like it needs to be moved away from where it is. No? I don't know, it's supposed to be them. Says, oh yeah, I wondered if that was going to be the case. Dirt piles. Dirt piles with, you know, burrowing enemies usually means one of the dirt piles is going to be an enemy. Now, here's the thing. Yeet. Yep, got him. Yeet. And yeet. That's all. Okay. Great, though I can't take any credit for it. The game also threw. Also aimed, I should say. Oh, fuck. It's not what I wanted to do. You know, like, also what a lot of people weren't prepared for is the change between Blood Omen 1 to this. Because this is the game that came out after Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. It's that guy in particular, I know, right? It's a spectrum to reveal hidden paths. Oh, but my stuff.
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls.
Like me.
Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Well, it would help if I knew where he was. God, there's another nostalgia of a hammer-hit. Yeah, I can't pass through that yet. Oh yeah, I remember the other thing that's had wonky jump puzzles. I remember that being slower. The animation for that was slower going from one to another. Wonky jump puzzles. Absolute wonky jump puzzles. And now I'm going to go all the way back to the spectral realm to redo it. I've got to be at full health and hope that soul that respawns is still within nomming range. It doesn't seem to be. Oh no, it was just taking its sweet ass time to get there. It does have the Tomb Raider effect. And this is why I insist it's still a remaster, not a remake. A remake would have fixed that. But no, every time I miss that, I've got to go back to the spectral realm, eat a soul, and then go back to the material realm after doing the jumps, and then got to try to attempt the jumps again. You know, when people say that, you know, gaming used to be better, not always. I don't even know why I'm moving that across. Oh, that would be why. I need to go in. I need to push it in there, I think. Yes. Makes no sense, but we're running on Tomb Raider logic. Hard for sure, especially in Nintendo's case. I mean, it was the case in all games because due to technical limitations, there was only so much gameplay they could put into the games themselves, so it had to be limited. So the way to make a short game last longer, make it difficult. Oh yeah, that's one of the vampire raid ones. Or a collectathon. Yeah, collectathon as well. Like, yeah, in some games, having collectibles makes sense. Like, you know, log entries and all that kind of stuff to give you more lore opportunities for the game, the world. That makes perfect sense. But some of the collectible things are like, why? Okay, so this, I need to get all the way around and over to there by the looks of it. If I can even do that. I would think so. But you never know. correctly. No. Is it just me, or is it a really stupid thing to say that I can't flip that up on top of there? And I can't push it off of there either because it's not a full block ledge. Again, things that show that this is a remaster, not a remake, and all they've done is, you know, maybe have fixed a couple of issues and made the graphics pretty. I'm not opposed to it. I don't know. It feels like you know, when they remaster games, they're just content to ignore the issues that were present in it and just say, oh no, it's fine. People just want it, you know, because it's the same experience. It's like, no. This is just giving me, you know, more reasons to not have it on the PlayStation. So I don't need to worry about going for a... The weapon's back up there. I can't be asked to go and get the weapon. Not whilst I'm in the middle of solving a puzzle. There we are. Wait, what? You telling me I did all that just for the fact that I could get my weapon and just walk through? Okay. Didn't actually need to do any of that, apparently. Okay. Oh, I see. Now I see what I need to do. Now I don't want to go to the material world after I do this, because if I do, then I'll actually have weight to me. I don't want to, you know, weigh anything. What I'm about to do. Jumping in this is so janky. And somehow, it being enhanced to 60 FPS makes it worse. Everything being this silky smooth and moving this well really fucks with the jumping physics. What I was intending, but I'll take it. Yeet. Oh. Wait. I can go that way. I hope I just need to put this in there and not actually, you know, spin it, because I've got no idea how to spin these blocks. We shall soon see. Oh. It's not that was remembering. See that break? I can see that broken there. There's no way I can get over there. Okay, so why? What is that for? It's to make something able to be... Oh, it's able to be... Wait, didn't I come up? No, I didn't go over there. More boxes. Welcome to the core puzzle mechanic of Soul Reaver. Which is why when I used to play the early Darksiders games and they had puzzles, you know, moving boxes and blocks around like this, I was like, oh hey look, it's Soul Reaver. But yeah, this is the core puzzle gameplay of the whole game loop, and also that's not right. Okay, game. Bit of a collision issue there. More boxes. Exactly. It's always more boxes. Ah, yeah, the wonky thing of like, you can never tell where those souls are actually going to go. That is a slippery thing, as I recall. It would have, you know, dumped me in the lake and killed me, basically. I say killed me, it would have dissolved my physical form. Because this game was, you know, remarkably generous when it came to death. You die in the physical realm, you get put in the spectral realm. You die in the spectral realm, you go back to the Elder's room. And that's it. There's no real penalties for dying. Which I like. You're a dumb fuck. Walked right into the sunlight and boiled alive. You know, I'm actually not even surprised. I'm not even sure they've remastered the sounds, honestly. I'd have to, you know, do a side-by-side comparison of the original to work out if the sounds have been touched up or not. Oh wait, what's over there? Oh, it's just... Okay. Not what I was expecting to happen. You can also tell that this is how they solved the whole thing of it being an open world rendered by the PlayStation 1 in the 90s. Because right now, what's beyond that blackness? Nothing. It's unloaded. Cunning little trick. And as I do that, it starts loading in what's behind there and unloading what's behind me. It's a very, very smart thing to do, and, you know, game devs even nowadays still use that. That's one of those things, you know, like when you play it, like you don't really think about it. Also why fog gets used quite a lot, because, you know, fog is a very good tool for obscuring stuff that hasn't loaded in. If you try to load in the entire thing at once, I guarantee any game system will melt. Or the game will crash. It's more likely the game will crash. I'm not sure what that's doing, but sure. It's moving. Things are now proceeding. It's that platform that was there. I can actually use it to go up now. Scritch him. Now, that lever before, I should be able to pull it and it will, Another one's first-person view, so only was at around 33% of the world needs to be loaded at any time, whatever browser's within view. So technically, no. First-person view doesn't change much about what the world is loaded in, because it needs to factor in turning around quickly. It uses the same thing of, a certain radius around you is loaded. I now do not know what it's wanting of me. Because really all the first-person view does is it changes the camera orientation position. Oh, it's this thing. That's it? Maybe? Okay, apparently not. Alright. Oh. That's conveniently marked. I will tell you now that at least half of the game development process is cutting corners to cut down on processing load. Because the less amount of time that's spent on getting your processing load done, then the more time that you've got actual stuff that the player is going to enjoy. First-person shooters are also very famous for having next to no textures on stuff that realistically would not be seen by the player. Because of the whole thing, well, why would you? Why would you render something that's never going to be seen by a player during normal play? It's just extra resources on actually rendering the model and extra load times. And the developer trick that people are most knowledgeable about is the whole thing of squeezing through a very thin corridor to hide a loading screen. And the funny thing, it's like, it even applies to Bloodborne. And elevators, yep, elevators as well. So in Bloodborne, there is the very famous what's known as the Cum Chalice, which is a chalice dungeon with a unique seed, which is CUMMMFPK. And it is basically, you go in there and walk a little bit forward, you see something dying, and it gives you a shitload of echoes. Now, the reason this happens is that what is happening is there is an enemy there, and that enemy is taking damage from a trap. But because of the way that Bloodborne renders, well, everything, it only has the coding placeholders for it. So it says there is an enemy here, there is a trap here, and they just happen to be on the exact same spot. Now, normally, if the models had loaded, then the trap would hit the enemy would flinch, and the model would be knocked out of the way of the trap, and therefore nothing would happen after the first hit. However, because the render distance, the models for them are never actually fully loaded. They're just static, and they have no reaction whatsoever. So the enemy continuously takes damage from the trap because they're not moving out of the way of it, because they don't need to move out of the way of it, because that's extra processing power that's not required because they're not rendered properly. So basically, you're taking advantage of a game developer shortcut. Yeah, it's really cool. Oh, hey, boss fight. Just onto things like making specific things be very load-bearing. TF2 2-Fort Cow. Cow will counter the cow mall, and without it, the game would just not work. Yeah. Source code is also really weird. The source engine is ridiculous. Oh, hi, dude.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Oh god, yeah, his new model's much better. It's me!
Yes, brother. You should have stayed with the
Oh, yeah.
You, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
He doesn't have lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling.
I think he's got metal in his head.
Feel no revulsion for this form. Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
XCOM 2 missions not working if central the NPC is silenced. People got sick of him talking, so mods and remote the game could not function. Yep.
To die.
So what it is in that is using what are called triggers, and it's so that it's basically so that when okay, that doesn't work against them. Oh god. Okay, so I can't hurt him. Yeah, boss busters and this are more of a sort of puzzle. I remember it's something to do with here, because he can phase through there, and it's something like there's a lever. A lever somewhere. I don't know where it is. Is it this? I don't think it's that. Oh, there it is. Right, okay, yeah. Yeah, me having this weapon doesn't really help much. This weapon is not going to do much for me. Because I need to get out of here, go over to the switch, use the switch. Okay, apparently not. Apparently the switch does not work. I've got to do something to make the switch work first. He's still here. But yeah, so what happened with that, with the whole central thing, is that the game was made to work off a trigger that the gameplay would begin after, you know, at the point of the voice happening. For some reason. It's usually because games need a trigger in order to, you know, actually do anything. And also, I can't seem to get out. I can't get back to the... Oh, no, there we are. Oh, right. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to go into these things and, you know, clip that off. Without that trigger firing, the rest of the gameplay and the code just doesn't pick up on it. It's like, oh yeah, there's, you know, this hasn't triggered, therefore the rest of this does not need to run yet. Weird code things. Oh! Yeah, that's what I've got to do at first. So I've got to, you know, get him with this. I can see him, I just saw his hand. There he is. Yo, dude. Stab. Smashy, smashy. We need to keep going and go around the edge. For this one, and do the same for that. Doo-doo. See him. The AI is a bit stuck. They see me now. Now that's working. So I had the right idea, I was just trying to do it way before the actual boss fight, the actual phase of the boss. Come on, dude. It'll work for you this time, I promise. Alright, he's gone through. He does admit, he does. And now...
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
The master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
But will it blend? Squelchy. Hey, look, it's a boss soul. Take that, Dark Souls. This place did it first. Smoothies. Fratricide. Defeat Melchiah. Now I have a new ability.
You have done well, Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift.
Oh yes, Raziel's endowed, all right.
Are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
Yep. I forgot it was actually the first ability that we got that does that. But yeah. So, can't get through here. Spectral realm. Bonk. And pass through. Now barriers like that hold nothing, hold no passage for me in the spectral realm. Let's consume, yes. Essentially, we are Kirby. Oh, and also other subtle loading sequences. All the doors in this, loading spots. They just weren't as obvious as they were with Resident Evil. T-pose through, yep. Assert dominance. T-pose through the wall. I went around the entire thing, it was like right next to them. There we are. Let's conduit back to the physical world. Yum. Mate. Although we've done about an hour. Okay. We've done about an hour, and we've done a full boss. So I think that is where I'm going to end things for the preview. So yeah, that's been everything for today. Thank you all very much for coming along and for your support. It's all greatly appreciated in whatever ways you've chosen to show it. Next stream from me is going to be on Monday at 11:30 AM EST, which is 4:30 PM GMT, where we'll be going live with Wild Hearts featuring Tyr and possibly Mal as well. Next Tuesday is up in the air. It's going to be a return to stream, but I don't know what it is yet because I haven't decided, and the next stream redeem has not been used. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next Tuesday. But yeah, honestly, fun, but I'm glad they called it a remaster because it's not a remake. It still has some of the issues for the original. But, yeah. Overall, not a bad purchase at all. Overall, do like. I just got another message that's distracted me. Got on the wish list, both Steam and GOG, to hope one of them goes on sale. I would think it's not going to go on sale for a little bit, mostly because it was discounted whilst it was pre-orderable. So, who knows? The winter sale might bring on some sales for it. GOG are usually quite happy to put sales on. But yeah, I would not be expecting a sale anytime soon, though. Rigo goes for a random quote and gets see shit, hear shit, be a shit. Mark repeats, oh shit, yep. Need to save anyway, that's fair. That's fair. So yeah. Special shout out goes to Lydia for the 47-month resub. Thank you very much for that. That is nearly 4 whole years to the dot. Jesus. Very much appreciated. Thank you for that. Thank you for being in the Horde for so long. One of my wonderful, wonderful mods. And my best friend. But yeah, until next time though, thank you all again for coming along and for your support, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, a good night, a good morning, a good evening, or a good afternoon, or even a good week. Whatever the time is for you. Until then though, stay safe, stay amazing, and see you later. Bye!